Well, from highs of Nifty and Sensex to boost in Atmanirbhar defense with Adamya, it's now time for our special segment, India in News. Well, India's financial services sector has emerged as the star performer of the 2025 year so far. In a bullish first half of the year, the Nifty Financial Services Index has surged nearly 16% year-to-date, outpacing all other market segments. The index hit an all-time high of 27,249 points in intraday trade, marking a sharp 22% rally from its 52-week low of 22,320. And this momentum is being fueled by a cocktail of positives. You've got easing geopolitical tensions, softening crude prices, a weakening US dollar index, and steady foreign portfolio inflows. Domestic institutional investors, too, are backing the rally, encouraged by strong fundamentals and hopes of a healthy corporate earnings revival in the June quarter, particularly in banking, insurance, and the NBFCs. With top gainers like SBI Cards, MCX, and Bajaj Finance leading the charge, the broader investor sentiment holding firm, the rally could have more room to run. Moving on, India's stock markets extended their winning streak for the third straight session, with both the Sensex and Nifty closing at their highest levels of 2025. The boost was powered by easing geopolitical tensions, like we mentioned earlier, and strong corporate earnings. Rally was triggered by the announcement of a ceasefire between Iran and Israel and lifted global investor sentiment. The rally was broad-based, led by financials and energy stocks. Bank Nifty hit a record high, driven by heavyweight HDFC Bank, which posted strong Q1 results and stable asset quality. Energy giant Reliance Industries also boosted sentiment. Its market cap crossed 20 lakh crore rupees thanks to a strong performance across its refining, telecom, and retail segments. Crude oil cooled to $82 per barrel, calming inflation concerns. And meanwhile, the rupee edged up to 81.10 against the dollar, supported by fund inflows. And in a major boost to India's coastal defense, the Indian Coast Guard has inducted Adamya, the first in a series of 8 fast patrol vessels built by Goa Shipyard Limited. Commissioned under the O8 FPV project, Adamya is made in India vessel with over 60% indigenous content, a milestone in India's Atmanirbhar Bharat and Make in India initiative. Equipped with advanced navigation, communication, and interception systems, Adamya can handle coastal patrols, search and reconnaissance missions, anti-smuggling and law enforcement operations at high speeds, even in shallow waters. And this design for swift development and deployment, Adamya is going to help India secure 7,500 kilometers of coastline, an exclusive economic zone, tackling rising threats like arms trafficking, piracy, and illegal fishing. With Adamya's induction, India takes another decisive step towards maritime self-reliance and strategic coastal security. Well, despite steep US tariffs on key engineering goods, India's exports to the United States have defied the odds, posting solid growth in the months of April and May. India's engineering exports to the United States rose by 4.6% in May, touching $1.75 billion, according to the Engineering Export Promotion Council. In the April-May period, exports to the United States surged 10.4% to $3.39 billion, proving resilient despite high additional duties on items like steel, aluminium, and auto components. Iron and steel exports to the United States skyrocketed 170%, whilst industrial machinery shipments rose 17%, electrical machinery exports grew 10%, and auto parts and tires held firm at $394.7 million. Whilst US President Donald Trump's 25% tariffs came into effect in March, from June, the duties have doubled to 50%. And still, exporters are rushing shipments ahead of reciprocal 26% Indian tariffs set to take full effect from the 9th of July, with many US buyers stockpiling inventory in advance.